Hey guys, it's Ann and we're heading back for Decorate With Me for Christmas Part 2 for Kristin and Nick's home. We're going to finish up that mantle and we're going to do a home tour, so stay tuned. So do you remember last week when I descended upon Kristin and Nick's apartment with a whole bunch of Christmas decorations, planning on bringing Christmas to their tiny house? Well, it's time. Last week we did quite a bit, but one of our biggest problems that Kristin faced was this item right here. Remember that? It was this TV game center playing area that looks like they're in college, and she really wanted to upscale that. Plus she wanted to bring Christmas into her house. So my solution was to build a mantle, and that's what we're doing this week. So it all started with rough hewn pine boards. They were not that easy to find this time of year. Do you know that a lot of the mills stopped producing them in the winter? But we did find these laying under some snow in a lumber yard, and we put together 3-sided pillars. They're about 5 feet high and have 3 boards on them. And then we put 2 boards butt together on the bottom of the wall. And then Tom started stacking the pillars on the sides of the board. So again, it's 3-sided, and he stacked them right on the board. So that made a base for the hearth. And then that makes the mantle when you put the boards on top of the 2 pillars. It's really straightforward, easy construction. 2 pillars on a board, and then shelves in the middle to hold the TV and the gaming devices. So easy, really, right? Yeah. So Tom is putting it together up there now. He put the pillars together at home, and now he's building this in their apartment so that we didn't have to find a truck big enough to take it all in and carry it upstairs. We could just put it in the back of the car, and it was a lot easier to take upstairs in pieces. Kristin is really excited. We're all just kind of watching Tom do it because right now it's kind of a one-man show, and Tom is making the most of it. So together he's screwing all this in with screws and setting it all up so that we're ready to put the door on, and that's going to be the final piece. So you can see you've got 2 pillars. It just doesn't take a whole lot to put this together. And then finally we got hinges from Home Depot and attached the door. Of course, all this was pre-measured. The door was pre-made. It's nothing but boards put together with a backing of wood. Very simple, very easy construction. And there you have it. That is the mantle all put together.
Oh, way nicer. Way nicer than what I had. Okay.
Oh, here's the one thing that we're going to worry about. Yeah.
Is it tipping?
Oh.
Yeah, because the door's heavy.
Really kind of need to secure it.
It does need to be secured to the wall.
So we used some metal L brackets or braces to secure it to the wall. Really easy, and just made sure that the screws went through studs. Only needed a couple, and it's holding it in place. Of course, I couldn't wait to put things on it. I had that cute little Billy Jacobs picture to put on it. And then we put their electronics in there and put the wood stove on the bottom so that it looks just like a wood stove in an old hearth. And I'm really liking it. Check it out. The stockings were magnolia. They were from Target. Look at this with the wooden shoes and the wood. It almost looks real. I mean, it's so much better than it was before. Now they have some atmosphere. They have some extra heat if they need it there. And this is a combination TV cabinet and hearth. Now in the meantime, I went into the kitchen and picked up some command strips, and we hung a wreath up there on that big tile wall. Doesn't that look pretty? It breaks up all that black. We'll have to think of something else to do with it in the spring, but right now I'm really liking it. This is a close-up of that lamp that I put in their kitchen last week. I love the flickering light. It's so darling. And the cookies are all ready for Santa. Here's a close-up look at those wreaths that I picked up at a craft fair. Really cute in their kitchen windows. Just perfect. And then to finish off the kitchen windows, of course, I put the candles in. This is on top of the stove. We rearranged that just a little bit from last week. And then here's our little setting on the counter. Really cute with the cranberries and the peppermints and the sign from Target. We put that picture there to cover up the electrical panel that was on the wall and just kept that little tree there. Looks really cute. That picture is of my aunts on a slide when they were little girls. And of course, we had to move the tree into the corner so that the door from the TV cabinet hearth wouldn't knock over the tree and break all of Kristin's precious glass ornaments. We've got a little bit of decor there on their table. Not much because they put drinks and other things up there. And then a little ladder with a couple items on it. But here is the top of the hearth. Isn't that beautiful? We're choosing to leave the wood plain right now. We want to see how it ages. It might age in a really good golden yellowy tone. We could stain it, but at this point nobody has the time or the energy to do it. And so we're going to leave it for a while and live with it and see what we want. What do you think?
I love it. It looks so much better to get like all the cords out of the way, and I love the wood, and we even worked in my favorite color there with the stockings and everything. It's adorable. I love it.
Good.
It really brings the whole room together.
Good. What do you think, Nick?
Oh, it's great.
Good. Glad you like it. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What are we gonna say?
Thank you, Dad. This
You're
is beautiful.
welcome. It was fun to make,
Good.
and it looks great.
It does. No, it's so much better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, that's a wrap. Merry Christmas, everybody.